Big things from newly acquired Radiant and newly drafted Greenlight, Exile, and Milo. As for Raptors Uprising GC, they went 16-0 in the regular season, only to fall short in the playoffs. They only had one pick in this year's draft, and they selected a familiar face, TS Josh.
Knicks Gaming, hoping to rekindle the fire and repeat their inaugural season championship, used their third-round pick to bring back their Season 1 Finals MVP, Nate Call. And we can't forget about the reigning champions, Wizards District.
The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. Welcome, everyone, to Noche IGNBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. Nikola Jokic loves to pass. He said an assist makes two people happy instead of just one. So it's as simple as that. And that simplicity and creative joy is part of what makes the big man tick. Jokic said, "It helps me having fun out there. It's a different way to approach the game." And that makes him one of a kind in this league, Kevin.
Sure is. Thanks, DA. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Jokic is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Bledsoe. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Grant in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, we've got Thompson. Tobias Harris is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. Now here's Butler. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And they're moving it up. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Buries the open 3 to cap the break.
You know Clarkson loves to drive, but he's also improving from distance.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Butler. Thompson outside. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Clarkson. The three-pointer, no good. And here we go. It's Butler. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
These type of buckets fuel Butler. He welcomes the challenge of outworking the defense.
Passes it to Grant. Jokic with it. Back to Grant. 6 to shoot. Bledsoe for 3. Valanciunas grabs the board.
Strong D on the perimeter. That's how you got to play.
Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And this is the level of unselfishness that Butler brings. A total pro who moves the ball well.
Butler against Grant. Jokic kicks to Grant. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Randle, and he really played well against Denver. Clarkson finds Grant. Shot clock at 6. For 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And it's the Lakers on the break. Thompson with the ball. No good on the 3. Phoenix is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Bledsoe outside. And the pass to Jokic. And that one is good.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Here's Bledsoe, following the basket by Chris Paul. Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Shots good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 5 now.
This is why you like the size in the backcourt, if you can get it. I mean, Clarkson able to take the hit and complete the play.
Butler against Grant, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Thompson. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. Back to Paul. 5 on the clock. Offline with his 3.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Back to Clarkson. Some solid defense from Harris.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And it's Butler missing. And so Grant will bring it up for Phoenix. Feeds it to Clarkson. Bledsoe outside. And stolen by Butler. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Grant.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
Paul surveying the floor. Over Bledsoe. Paul finds Harris. Randall with some nice D. Phoenix leading by 3. Pass to Grant. Yep, that one goes.
Well, they found exactly the shot they wanted. I mean, they'll take that every time.
L.A. has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking about the postseason.
I agree. And the Lakers with possession here after the Suns pick up 2. Here's Paul. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Love how determined Paul is inside. He's skilled at figuring out ways to pick up contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
He's going to finish his career way up there on the all-time steal list. That's one thing I know about CP3.
He hits the second from the line. Now Bledsoe. He's coming off a 19-point game against Denver.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Clarkson passes to Bledsoe. Grant outside. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Harris.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Butler laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Butler feasts from this area. The defense has to do a better job in how they scheme him.
Randall outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
And here is Paul. 17 points for him last game against Golden State.
And while he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
Just 5 to shoot. Thompson misses. Suns leading by 4. Grant kicks to Bledsoe. Pass to Randall. Back to Bledsoe. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
Bledsoe passes to Grant. Jokic high post. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Denver. Jokic, it's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 4.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Passes to Butler. That shot misses. Good defense by Jokic. And now the Suns a fast break. Clarkson against Harris. Clarkson dishes to Randall. Bledsoe outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now a 7-point Suns lead.
And boy, their offense becomes all the more efficient when Bledsoe is knocking those down. It just opens up the passing lanes for him as well.
And the Lakers call time here. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Doug McDermott comes in for Harris. Wiggins is checked in for Thompson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Paul. And the Suns here with a different look. Marjanovic checked in for Jokic. Christian Wood comes in for Randall. Oubre is checked in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Beasley in for Clarkson.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers trail by 10. Now here's Nance. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. The pass to Butler. Back to Wiggins. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game. Wiggins outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Nance kicks to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. They need this. And he's good on the 3-ball.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Beasley. 9 points last game out. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Here's Butler. He had 19 points in the win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Now here's Oubre. They lead by 7.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Open court basketball at his best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the bucket.
Bledsoe passes to Wood. Oubre outside. Bledsoe for three. It's not going to go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Well, staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
O'Neal's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Butler with the ball. Beasley covering. Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by the Suns, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
They looked totally in sync. They knew what they wanted to accomplish, and then they went out there and did it.
McDermott with the steal. Rubio outside. Pass to Butler. To the middle. Here's McDermott. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Some teams live and die by the three. Let's check out the best. The fourth spot held by the Lakers.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Jokic, he's checked in for Wood. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Rubio against Beasley. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got 6.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Now here's Butler. 6 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
He's so focused. Butler does not let the defender get into his head. That's a sign of an elite scorer.
Oubre finds Jokic, and here's Beasley out to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Butler.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Phoenix leading by 3. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
Pass to Beasley. 11 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Wiggins surveying the floor. This one for 3. That shot missing. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Suns on top. They're up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, recently, Chris Paul talked about adding some levity to the game.
It sounds so generic to say we have fun, but, like, we may lose a game.
Yeah, from what we've seen, Greg, these guys naturally get along.
And you add in the guiding hand of Chris Paul. This team can beat anyone on any night because they're so connected.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latino specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
what we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Suns, Kelly Oubre out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. His three-pointers off the mark. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Beasley outside. Jokic draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And here are the Suns now. Marjanovic kicks to Jokic. 4 on the clock. Back to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Rubio with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Rubio's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And add Valanciunas to the list of traditional bigs who are trying to stretch out their games. Last year, he shot more threes per contest than in any other season. And he actually hit them in a decent clip.
McDermott finds Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Beasley against Rubio. Pass to Jokic. Over Nance. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And even though Valanciunas has added the 3-ball to his game, his value to this team really lies elsewhere.
Yes, he better know where his bread is buttered and stay in his lane, because no question, he's there to be a space eater. Look, think about it. He gives you high-level rebounding, efficient scoring inside. But if he wants more minutes on the floor, the improved jump shot is key for him.
Can't hit from 12. Lakers trail by 4. McDermott with it. Now defended by Oubre. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, the Suns have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Drops in the tray. Oubre's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And the Lakers call time here. Greg, I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Valanciunas is a nice piece to have. He's a big man who's a nightly double-double threat.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Suns. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Paul. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Nifty move. And Clarkson with the layup. And now a 9-point Suns lead.
And the thing about Clarkson, he really plays with an edge, especially once he gets it up inside.
On the wing, Harris. He's defended by Randall. Higgins outside. Out to Harris. Paul for 3. And again, the Lakers no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Beasley. Again, Phoenix.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Here's Thompson after the Suns pick up 2. Knocked loose. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. For the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here's Valanciunas. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And he didn't ignore the defensive aspect either. I mean, his 3 blocks tell that story.
Clarkson against Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Harris trying to get free, and that one's good. Wiggins.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
But these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter of the game. You can see why after that sequence.
Now, here's Clarkson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against them. Thompson for 3, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Not many guys more lead on the catch and shoot. That's an easy ball.
Phoenix leading by 8. He's with 5 points in the game. Clarkson finds Randall. Grant outside. Here's Clarkson, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Clarkson's got 8 here in the quarter.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Valanciunas passes to Harris. And there's the pass to Paul. And that one drops. Paul's got 5.
Always a threat to turn on the Jets. Paul, quick switch of gears, gets to the rack.
Thompson against Clarkson. Jokic kicks to Beasley. Lakers trail by 9. Wiggins outside. Pass to Harris. Got a hand on it.
And you want more of this one. Randall makes an effort on defense. He's capable of blocking shots.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Phoenix.
And I've seen Paul make about 1 million of those passes over his career. It never gets old.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Butler, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And for the Suns, Christian Wood comes in for Jokic. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Beasley. Clarkson against Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Thompson. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
Former first-team All-Rookie after being picked in the second round. Clarkson, a draft day steal.
The drive by Paul. Thompson inside, guarded by Bledsoe. Valanciunas against Wood. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Butler.
Flashing that leaping ability there. Butler really gets off the floor fast when he's near the hoop.
Puts up a three. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Paul. He has 5. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
He uses his physical tools to the fullest when attacking the defense. That's a heads-up play by Valanciunas.
Bledsoe kicks to Clarkson. Out to the right wing. Ball against Bledsoe. The putback. It's rebounded by Paul. Lakers trail by 7. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as many as 14 points. Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Takes the turnaround J. That one drops for him. Clarkson's got 19 points.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Paul against Clarkson. Outside Butler. Back to Paul. Fires from deep. Bledsoe with the rebound. Bledsoe's got 5 rebounds tonight. Grant the pass to Bledsoe. Pass to Clarkson from outside the arc, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 4 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Butler kicks to Valanciunas. Clarkson against Thompson. Passes it to Butler. Stolen by Grant. Lots of room. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Phoenix.
That's just the veteran move from Butler. Outstanding fake to get his defender in the air. Nice work.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Larry Nance is Valanciunas. McDermott comes in for Harris. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Paul. Phoenix also making some changes. Marjanovic comes in for Julius Randle. And Oubre subbed in for Jeremy Grant.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Thompson comes with the double team. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
Excellent setup by Clarkson. I mean, hits his teammate where he could do something with it.
Rubio looking it over. The pass to Thompson. Buries it from 3-point range. Thompson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers.
That's his second 3-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
And so invaluable to your offense to have somebody like Klay Thompson spacing the floor.
I've said it, and I keep saying it, the most underrated player in the league. Shooting 42% from beyond the arc for his career now. But what's amazing is in 8 full years, he's never shot below 40 from 3 in one single season. And he'll lock you down on D. Few players, if any, can claim that.
And how about the job Nance has done to try to make himself into a more consistent offensive threat?
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
And Phoenix making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Lakers trail by 7. Rubio outside. Thompson outside. Now the dish to Butler. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by the Suns.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And there's another turnover by the Suns. Lays it up off the glass. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's been a huge night for Butler. I mean, here's a guy who can shoulder the load offensively any night.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Ricky. Bench has always been an issue here. When they produce like they did in the first half, how does that help you?
It's amazing. That means like we have a deep bench and then a lot of work from.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. And guys, for the Suns, Kenny, what was your impression?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, the guys coming off the bench gave them a big lift. Getting points off the bench like that, look, Ernie, fires everybody's up. The fans, the coaches, the other players. We love to see guys who might not get a chance every night contribute.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Jimmy Butler is out there with Harris. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Randall. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Bledsoe finds Clarkson.
Entering the league as a pure scorer, Thompson has developed into one of the league's better defenders as well.
Wide open. Again, Los Angeles.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Stolen by Thompson. Paul with the 3. Rebound by the Suns. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bledsoe against Paul. Poked loose. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, maybe we all know Harris as a shooter, but he can still get up.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as many as 14 points. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
And he knocks down the first one.
An underrated two-way player. Bledsoe wows you with his offense, but he's also made the all-defensive first team.
Good on both. And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 3. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Bledsoe against Paul. The shot missing. Good defense by Jokic. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Jokic kicks to Bledsoe. From the arc. Valanciunas grabs the board. Thompson dishes to Paul. Thompson is doubled. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Bledsoe against Paul. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Bledsoe. 4 on the shot clock. Hits it from three-point range. Bledsoe's got 8.
And it's clear Bledsoe knows he has the coaching staff's trust to take those shots, capitalizing well on that one.
Butler attacking. Count that one. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Valanciunas against Clarkson. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here we go. It's Butler. And they double up Butler. Valanciunas passes to Butler. Kicks it to Paul. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
He can create and Paul can knock down the 3. Perfect combo for a point guard.
And Bledsoe, here we go. 2 points, that one goes. Bledsoe's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Paul finds Butler. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And they double up Butler for the tie. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Butler. Paul's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Lakers. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now Clarkson, he's got 22. Thompson comes with the double team. Bledsoe looking it over, tipped away, and taken away by Paul. Here's Thompson, finished off the break. Thompson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
Terrific defensive instinct. I mean, Paul, remarkable at realizing when to go after the steal.
Bledsoe passes to Jokic. He dishes it to Clarkson. Knocks it loose. Butler with the steal. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is Butler at his best. I mean, he's a juggernaut player who makes an impact on both ends.
Suns trail by 4. And here's Clarkson. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Jokic kicks to Clarkson. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Suns. 7-point differential. Phoenix calls timeout.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
Nancy's checked in for Los Angeles. Wiggins comes in for Thompson. Wood, he's checked in for Phoenix. Malik Beasley comes in for Clarkson. Grant up top, defended by Butler. Grant, that's good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Paul passes to Harris. Good defense by Jokic. Suns trail by 5. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Suns. Wood kicks to Oubre. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rubio's checked in. Bledsoe against Rubio. Bledsoe passes to Jokic. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 5 assists in the game. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his 1st foul. Nance finds Harris. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Off target with his 3. Suns trail by 3. 1-on-1 here. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Jokic. Rubio against Bledsoe for the tie. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nance has got his 4th rebound in this one. Wiggins from outside. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
I like when Harris attacks in the paint. He's got the size and length to make that work.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Beasley outside. The Suns have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Free throw, good. Beasley. McDermott's checked in for the Lakers. And for the Suns, Marjanovic checked in for Jokic. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And Beasley drops both of them. Now here's Butler. He's got 18. Stolen by O'Neal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Marjanovic down low. Nance on him. Another shot. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Beasley.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Now, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked. Passes it to McDermott. Back to Rubio.
Shot clock at 5. Now the pass to Butler over O'Neal. A shot off that time, so Phoenix will take it the other way. Beasley outside. For the lead. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Rubio with it. Now defended by Oubre. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 10. Oubre with the steal. Beasley inside, covered by Rubio. Oubre with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Marjanovic. He kicks to O'Neal. Drills it from outside. And now a 4-point Suns lead.
Facilitating from the inside. I mean, that can be a valuable asset from any offense.
Nance passes to Butler. Trying to end the drought. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns.
Oh, man, such a solid athlete with nice overall quickness. When Butler gets going downhill, good luck at trying to stop him.
The free throw dropped for Butler.
Now, look, we all know Butler wants to win. He knows he's in the prime years of his career, and he's hungry for titles.
And so Butler nails both of them. The Suns have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point, going 7 of 14. O'Neal passes to Marjanovic. Count that one. And the Suns lead by 4.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the rejection by Marjanovic. Beasley kicks to Oubre. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for O'Neal. Los Angeles has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Butler, no good. Suns leading by 4. Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. Rubio with the rebound.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
And trying to break loose. And Butler gets it to go.
Getting out on the break. Butler completes the transition play.
Bledsoe passes to Beasley. Up top, Marjanovic, covered by Nance. Here's Oubre. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. Suns have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. And both free throws good for Oubre.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Pass to Wiggins. Tries from 16. That one good for 2. Wiggins has got 12 points in the game.
And with that mid-range jumper, Wiggins has the lift to shoot over almost anyone.
Floats it up for Beasley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The Lakers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And he sinks the second. The Suns leading. Beasley outside. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Hands it from downtown. 12 points for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
The third quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead, up 4. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Jeremy Grant, Oubre out there at Bledsoe. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Randall in at the 4. Grant against Paul. Here's Randall. Count the basket. And the Suns lead by 6.
The brutal strength of Randall, allowing him to finish right there through clear contact.
Paul passes to Nance. Wiggins outside. That 3 off the mark.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Oubre. Stolen by Thompson. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Shoots over Oubre. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Tuesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That'll be his second foul of the game. Tobias Harris is checked in for Los Angeles. Clarkson, he's checked in for Phoenix. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Bledsoe passes to Randall. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 6. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Thompson's got 10 points in just the second half. Paul against Bledsoe. To the inside, Clarkson. That shot off the mark. Good D by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the 3 as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
Here's Paul. That one falls.
So crafty inside. I mean, Paul's been successful for many years at challenging the heart of your defense.
Clarkson against Thompson. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's just his first turnover of the game. He's been making good decisions out there. Well, until that one anyway.
And Phoenix making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Thompson against Clarkson. to the left side wing. Over in the corner, Randall. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got his 6th assist on the night.
Great recognition from Randall, seeing an opportunity to rise and fire and making use of it.
Valanciunas passes to Harris. Back to Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Shots good by Clarkson.
This is what Clarkson is capable of. Certain nights where he carries you with his scoring.
Paul outside. The tray. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bledsoe's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he comes up with the deuce.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Lakers trail by 11. To the paint. Here's Harris. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
It's been absolutely amazing to watch Harris mature. I mean, physically, he can handle the pounding.
Clarkson with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. And stolen by Wiggins. Thompson in the post. He's against Jokic. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Paul.
Good size for a guard right there. Thompson uses it there. Beats good defense.
Clarkson against Valanciunas. They double him with Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Bledsoe for 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Wiggins, plenty of space. Tries again. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Harris.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Clarkson finds Grant. And here's Randall. Passes it to Clarkson from deep. The shot that time, not on target. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And it's Paul penetrating. Shoots over Clarkson. There's the pass to Valanciunas. Second shot opportunity. Phoenix grabs the miss.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Grant dishes to Bledsoe. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Butler, he's checked in for Wiggins. Paul against Bledsoe. And the jam by Bledsoe.
And there are few with a more explosive first step than Bledsoe. Gets the angle at will.
Pass to Harris. It's hauled in by the Suns. Randall's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Thompson passes to Paul. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Dating the foul call. Paul is crafty. It varies his speed.
Free throw good, Paul. Both free throws good from Paul. Phoenix leading by 5. Bledsoe passes to Clarkson. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Clarkson's got 7 now in this quarter.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Paul against Bledsoe. Here's the lob for Harris.
I mean, he's been terrific from the field so far this half. I mean, driving his percentage through the roof.
Bledsoe outside. Pass to Jokic. Kicks to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Valanciunas. But they recover it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
And Jokic drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Bledsoe against Paul. Now, here's Thompson. Defense right on him. Dishes it to Butler. For 3, Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 15 points for Tobias Harris.
He's improving from distance. Now, that's one of the things Harris has worked on, and the work has paid off.
Here's Bledsoe. He gets it in there. And the Suns lead by 7.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Passes to Butler. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Oh, look, that's just the energy that Butler displays. A fiery personality who welcomes overcoming all types of challenges.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Phoenix. Yep, that one goes in there. Bledsoe's got 8 points here in this quarter. Lakers trail by 6. Paul outside. Butler against Grant. And they double up Butler. For 3, Harris. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Thompson against Bledsoe. The pass to Jokic. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Bledsoe outside. He feeds it to Randall. Thompson comes with the double team. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Paul. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And Butler has been in these spots before. I mean, he's comfortable having the ball when it matters most.
Up top, Randall, guarded by Harris. Here's Jokic. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Free throw, no good for Jokic. Ahead, and it's Butler with the jam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Right wing. Jokic against Thompson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Thompson.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Pass to Harris. The kick outside to Butler. With some arc, and he lays it up and in. Butler's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Oh, such a tough-minded player. Butler relishes the opportunity to make plays in the clutch.
Clarkson finds Randall. Now Jokic. Here's Clarkson.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 3. 50 seconds left in the game. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jordan Clarkson.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Okay, David, thanks.
And that's a bucket Paul knows they need. He wants to be the one to get it for him.
Pass to Jokic. Over Thompson. Jokic, no good. To take the lead. Yes!
Unreal. I mean, just think about it. Paul's been doing this for years, making huge shots.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Seconds left in the fourth. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Jokic. It counts, and the foul. That one on Thompson.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket. That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 2. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Or they could take the lead if they play for the 3. Interesting decision here.
And Thompson kicks to Paul. Here's the lob for Harris. It's stolen by Randall. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives him. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.